fire. Good, whatever time of day it is you have to be listening. This is the P&A Podcast Express. We are finally live, kind of. What are we? I'm not sure.
I think we're live. I don't know. Is that what everything indicates here?
I think so. That's what all the kids are calling it these days.
Calling it going live. Yeah, I see myself getting on the live and sitting down, and here we are. And it must be picking up audio on Facebook because it's subtitling us. So
awesome. You got to appreciate that when you get a good subtitle going.
Oh, for sure. There we go. So
is it at least down at the bottom where it's not affecting like what we look like?
Well, it's right in front of our faces. So yeah, no, it sits down near the bottom. It looks good.
It looks good. So we were full disclosure. Adam and Phil here with you, as always, abandoned by those who claim to love us.
Well, the weather certainly didn't help. The weather did not help at all. So no, I don't know if I can blame everybody.
Well, I mean, I could. I'm not going to. I could. Not going to.
Right.
If I trail off, it's because my microphone isn't where I normally would have it. Okay. So I'll try and get in here and talk like this every now and then.
There we go.
Just make everybody feel good.
This is week 271, consecutive weeks of podcast, episode 782 as of right now. Not sure how many we'll do tonight. We're trying to figure it out. It's been scuttlebutt trying to just get everything going here. But I'm in the Palm Street Studios, and Adam is in the Lemuria Street Studios, right?
Yes.
So there we are.
We are more or less snowed in. I'm near the Golden Gate Bridge, which is like 55 degrees today.
And I'm near this one or that one? This one near Bisco's.
You're near Bisco's.
I'm looking at myself on the screen.
Your right and left should be good now.
Oh, okay. We should be all right. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So what's happening? Any gear grinds you got over there?
Where should I start?
Well, you'll probably want to start with what happened after last week's recording, because I think that's going to be one of your gear grinds.
So we, Mary and I are leaving the studio, as we tend to after the podcast is done. Mm-hmm. Don't want to be there for the yoga sessions. So we
No.
we packed up, we headed out, we're driving along. The roads were kind of a lot like not near as bad as they are tonight, but just where you're driving 55, and we're chatting and talking. Like, I wasn't real worried about the roads being like sliding us off the road or anything, but I was worried about them like just pulling us somewhere.
Right.
So I'm not driving too fast. I'm right at 55, and I'd been watching really on high alert, and I got lax because hadn't seen anything out. It was cold, it was blustery, and the biggest buck I've ever seen jets out from right now. Think about this. They put a gigantic bait pile on M46.
Yeah, it's huge.
Of all the great places that you could put something like that, they put it right on M46. And so I happened to hit a gigantic buck. He was huge.
Oh.
And so it wasn't good. It was not good. So, that was my ride home. I didn't like it. I did not like it. So it totaled out the vehicle. And I mean, when I say totaled it out, the hood is folded. the radiator is like kind of up on top of the engine. And from there we're about we're like from the first road there before you get to Dairy Queen and all that, and I can't think of it. Campbell Road. We're about 2 miles from there where we hit the deer at. I get a big message up on the screen. Okay, engine power reduced. Well, how about no? The functionality of your gas pedal is reduced. Like totally. It doesn't work at all. Hit the gas pedal, nothing happens. But I could crawl along at like 4 miles an hour. And so that's what we did. We drove along. Luckily, there was like nobody on the road. We passed a couple cars while they passed us. And we made it to Stoliker's to park. And I thought, well, I'm going to shut the vehicle off. Luckily, it did not, because it was freaking cold that night. It did not overheat at all, which shocked me because I'm looking at the front of this thing and I'm like, I can see that my hood is folded. I can only imagine what shape my radiator's in. Other than the radiator being about 1.5 feet from where it should be, it looked like it hadn't been touched, which is amazing. Kudos to GMC for having a crumple zone where the crumple zone should be.
Well, yeah, I mean, to have a crumple zone where the crumple zone should be, yeah.
The airbags did not deploy.
Okay.
And we made it to Stoliker's. I thought, you know what, I'm going to shut it off, let it sit for a minute, and see if by chance my gas pedal functionality comes back, and I'll at least limp it home. No, it did not. So, yep, got a guy coming to pick it up, basically selling it for scrap, and went and rented a week later. We've been working off of our car and Andrew's car off of just Andrew's car. And while we have our search for another vehicle, I rented one. It's a Buick Enclave.
Right.
And crazy tech in that vehicle.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, it's got like about a 3 foot long LCD dash, like that goes from the driver's door to about halfway through the passenger door. Halfway like through the passenger seat.
That's wild.
Absolutely huge.
Huh.
And it's got that crazy overhead camera that I still don't know how the hell they do it.
How the hell they do it, yeah.
That's like straight overhead. So yeah, that's my number one bitch is. And I'm gonna blame this on something real quick. I blame this on the fact that I blame this on the fact that they upped the tags, the price of the tags, the DNR did. Mm-hmm. And I think there's just a lot less deer being shot. And of course, then they put a big, huge freaking bait pile right on 46. And right. I should have known. I should have known, but I got lax. I won't be lax again anytime soon.
Right.
And yeah, I don't think even if I was full attention, not talking to Mary, leaning over the steering wheel, I don't think I'd have missed this thing. It came out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have that.
We got Gigi in the house.
We do?
We do.
Whoa, he's
figured out how to work it.
He figured out how to work it. I don't
There, I got the logo off his face now.
Oh, what's happening, the Grumpy Griller?
Oh, just making a drink.
Nice. That's about all you can do in this weather, huh?
Yeah.
The Malort consumption will be severely down this week.
Yeah, probably next to zero.
Did you get yourself a clear alcohol, Phil?
I did. I've got a little bit of Smirnoff cherry, and I do have a Twisted Tea Light here that I'm just sipping on and working on. So as far as the report on the the weight loss thing. We are 6 pounds today. I was down 6 pounds when I weighed in.
Nice.
So
very nice.
1 week down 6 pounds. I made some changes and tried to eat better and do better. And I guess it must have paid off. Tried to be a little more active. So there we go. So that's the update on the weight loss. Sorry, just dealing with some stuff here. There's some stuff I want to talk about, not on the podcast, but offline, that somebody just sent me. So I'm slightly distracted, but I'll try to put it out of my brain.
If Junior wants to call in and derail you, he can.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't Junior. This was something else major that I didn't realize it happened. So I don't know. I want to see where exactly this came from. So yeah.
Well, do you want to fire that off now?
No, I need to do some research first because it's kind of a apparently it's something that came from our podcast. I can send it to you, Adam, and this was sent to me. And I don't remember this. Apparently it was said on the podcast. I don't know if I said it or someone said it. It's in your messenger on Facebook. But and someone's upset and they have every right to be. And I don't know. I don't recall any of this. So just that. So what's happening, the Grumpy Griller?
Oh, not much.
Not much. You're just in your lair there. Your your workshop. What are you drinking?
Werner's vodka and some kind of coffee creamer.
Werner's vodka and some kind of coffee creamer.
I bought the coffee creamer for an experiment.
Yeah.
Didn't work, so now I'm just trying to drink it.
You're just trying to consume it.
Yes.
No, I understand. I completely understand. So, do.
Check my phone.
Sorry, Phil and I are having an online conversation while we're looking at each other on cameras because it's just not enough for us to talk
right
for like 3-4 hours on a podcast.
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just trying to piece it all together because sometimes there's things that it doesn't matter, but it does matter. It does matter. That's what I'm trying to figure out where that came from, Adam.
I'm.
Was it a song? I was told it was when Kyle was telling a story about the incident with the bowling ball to the head. So I don't know when it was.
Yeah, we didn't have a song then, I didn't think, but yeah, I'm confused. I'm confused by this.
Yeah, we'll have to dig into it and look into it. But like, that's what I said. That's what I responded with. And yeah, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm going to pull a Gigi. I'm going to take a little nippy nip here of drinking like a European still.
Yes, absolutely do.
Just to figure out, we got time to get to the bottom of that later.
Oh, my dogs are happy. Somebody's here.
They're like, somebody's here. Somebody's here. Somebody's here. That's wonderful.
Dang, I got a bunch of messages.
Right. Gear Grind, don't tell me the national championship game is going to start at 7:30, then it's almost 8 before it actually kicks off. Yeah, I totally understand that one. That one, yep. Yep. Oh,
I like your idea too of possibly hitting the studio tomorrow night.
Yeah, I mean, if everybody's going to get around, and JTK is asking, what is the meeting ID? I thought I sent it with that number. Is there something else?
I found it.
You found it?
Holy hell, JTK.
So, holy Christ, the Grumpy Griller can find it, and you're out there floundering around?
I would expect that kind of shit out of Junior, but
That's more Junior behavior. Oh, that's funny.
Port Huron, it's clear sailing. Yeah, we'll have the podcast.
Right, he was the one that was all gung ho, and now he's.
I think he got tuckered out. He did
30
drive.
minutes.
He did drive a long ways today, but you know what? I drove a lot today too.
Right, I just worked.
Well, I drove. We come home last night. We were going to come home today, but I'm
Yeah,
glad we came home last night.
he just decided that.
Yeah, well, it was supposed to get real windy and shit.
Yeah,
She did. She wanted to go get her car.
We should only have one ball.
I forgot I can do the drops and stuff from here too.
right.
It's good to be in San Francisco.
Right, it is good to be in San Francisco.
I need to be there. I got about a 4-foot drift in my driveway. I got to get the loader fired up and clear that out.
Yeah, we got a big ass one too by my brother's house, and it
Well, that's
it not good.
That's what I said. Since I'm, trying to on the kick of losing weight, I was kind of bummed because I spent time and I cleared the ramp and I cleared the deck and I salted it way extra. I even shoveled a little bit from the end of the driveway, and then nobody showed up. But I said, well, at least I'm sure the little exercise and effort isn't gonna kill me.
Well, maybe it'll last till tomorrow.
Right.
You'll probably end up that's gonna put you ahead in the weight loss challenge. While everybody else is sitting in there, having a bonbon tonight, you're out there moving around salt, shoveling shit.
So yeah, Matty Smith did beat me though. He lost 8 pounds this first week.
Dang, what did you end up losing?
6. And so it's by percentage. He has me beat because he started off a little bit less than I did.
Well, that's why it's several weeks and not like a 1 week sprint.
Right. This is a marathon, and the first week was an adventure. I have to say that.
Possible, so jot that down.
Absolutely. Jeez. I'm just trying to collect myself here.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That was kind of a strange message.
Well, and I'd like to know what the context was and everything, because it's with no context. I get it if it's from our podcast, and I do apologize. I don't recall saying that or anything I would say, but I apologize.
We said absolutely nothing bad about Roscoe. We have nothing bad to say about Roscoe.
No.
So I don't know. But, people when they're
and that wasn't anything. It wasn't meant to be mean, but it was not sensitive is what I'll say. So apologies. Yeah.
I guess I don't remember.
I don't remember it either. So like I said, it's just out of context.
I remember you saying stuff. I think I know what it is.
Yeah. So I'm not going to talk about it on the podcast, but yeah. So I mean, I apologize. I sincerely do. I don't
think you meant it in a mean way or nothing.
No.
And there was alcohol involved, as there sometimes is in these matters.
Right. I'm sure it was probably more picking on the person that fucked up than anything else.
Yeah.
But still not cool. Once again. Well, you have a podcast. You're going to say some things sometimes that are going to upset people, and it was not meant to be. It wasn't meant to be rude or a dig on anybody. So it is what it is.
That is true. So is JTK going to do this thing, or?
I don't know. He says he doesn't know how to figure out the ID. And I just sent him the number. Maybe that's just a meeting number. I don't know.
That's all you need. Just go there. It says, it says join a meeting. You just paste that in there. And
So I'll just say, this
I
is
figured it out.
this is starting to be junior territory. This is the third time I've sent it. Right? Am I wrong on that?
No, that's pretty accurate.
Yeah. Yep. Junior territory. Jesus. I don't know. I don't know anything else other than this weather can.
This shit can go.
I guess we can complain about the weather. Nobody can fucking bitch if I complain about the weather, can they?
No.
I think Glenn's upset.
Well, Glenn, yeah, I get it. I'm just trying to think of things I can complain about and not offend people, like the weather, Nazis, and pedophiles. That's about it.
Oh, but not Nazi pedophiles.
Oh, but not Nazi pedophiles. They're protected, aren't they?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. That statement.
Yes. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, I'm not overly worried about it because I don't, I don't feel like it came from a, sometimes people in that position just get angry because they have to be angry at somebody or something.
And it maybe I said it. If I did, it's yeah.
I guess I didn't pick up what exactly you were supposed to have said. I'm confused by all of that.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the podcast and figure out exactly even which one it was, and pinpoint it down. I mean, I can get within 3 hours, I suppose. I could probably get within an hour because that's going to be one of the last ones we did. So probably within an hour, hour and a half. So, but that's what I said it. But the words leading up to it were kind of weird. So
the lashing out at the end, none of what they're lashing out about is anything that's had anything to do with us,
right,
or our fault at all. So I think that lashing out part is really them just saying, well, I've got to blame something.
And once again, it's sometimes without context. It was good. I don't even know the context, nor remember. And if it's something I said, then I apologize. I mean, I've apologized for lots of things I say. I've done it. I was married for 10 years. I've apologized for a shit ton of things I've said. So,
yeah.
Like I said, without context, I don't know. But anyway, let's move on. Try to refocus here.
So how much are the Hoosiers going to win by tonight?
Oh, geez. At least 4 touchdowns, right? Has it started yet even?
Probably not.
Well, let me take a look here.
Are they doing the Milli Vanilli pregame show?
Probably. So they're probably going to, yeah. Oh, it has started. So it's 0-0 still. But it literally just started. So I feel like Indiana's just going to run away with this one, but you never know. This is why they play the games. And then all of a sudden, yeah.
I think Indiana is going to trash them.
Yeah. We can only hope so, right? Nobody likes Miami. Does anybody actually like Miami? Besides, what's his name?
The Rock. That's it.
I suppose he does too. What's the wide receiver that always did all the cocaine that played for the Cowboys? I can picture him.
Yeah,
I just can't.
Too. I can't think of who he is.
Right. He's a huge Miami fan.
That's gonna drive me nuts now. Thanks, Phil.
They just spoofed him on SNL over the weekend.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of making a fool of himself on the on the whole thing.
Sidelines, yeah.
So yeah. Good stuff.
Michael Irvin, thank you.
Yes.
Michael Irvin. Jesus Christ. Way off our game.
How the heck could we forget that?
How could you forget Michael Irvin?
Such a flamboyant asshole.
He certainly is. He certainly is. Oh boy. Well, I'm actually going to just get out of Facebook right now.
Well, I'm like looking at the comments, but I'm doing it through the
Yeah.
page management side so that, it doesn't cause issues.
Well, that's fine. Like I said, I didn't. That was kind of, I get it. It's it is what it is. But yeah,
Did that come through like our messenger?
it came through my messenger, but it came through literally like 6 minutes after we started an episode. So
I guess where the hell did they get the screenshot of it? They just type that out?
I don't know if they had something, if there's something that transcribes it for you, which is why it doesn't tell you who said it or context or anything. So that's like, what was it? Yeah. I'll dig in. I'll figure it out.
It's strange.
I'll issue an apology to start off with, but a better apology to know better what I'm apologizing for, if that makes any sense. I mean, for it being insensitive, I'll apologize for that, but I don't know the context or who said it or what it was,
I guess I don't know how it was insensitive because I don't know what it was about. I'm confused.
Yep, me too.
So it sounds like the general consensus might be that we are going to do some episodes tomorrow as well.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
That's what I'm gathering.
I mean, I'm in, I suppose.
I mean, maybe we could, in between now and then, we could do a detailed webinar on how to get into Zoom.
Detailed webinar on how to get into Zoom. So many of those exist out there, but that would be great. I'm in. You son of a bitch, I'm in.
I mean, I think that we need to. Maybe that's what we should turn the rest of this episode into.
So just a detailed webinar on how to get into Zoom. The Grumpy Girlie, you don't need to listen. You already figured it out. You sorted yourself out already. That's fantastic.
They literally, this is how they have like high school administrators get into meetings is with Zoom.
Right.
It doesn't get much lower than that.
I'm not going to talk shit about anybody or anything right now. Okay.
Well, what else? What are we going to do then? Let's talk shit about Michael Irvin.
Right? Yeah, so you know what's weird? The other day I realized this. So, cat's whiskers are actually, they grow to be as wide as the cat is. Because so they can sense at night if they're in a tight spot or fit through something.
Yes.
And this is how I knew I needed to lose weight, because typically most of the time in my life, when you approach something that looks like a tight spot, turning sideways is the go-to play to fit through it. And I realized the other day when I didn't fit through something sideways, but I fit through it normal, that one, my whiskers were no longer working, and two, I needed to lose some weight.
Yes.
Boy.
So yeah, sorry,
That'll
just
happen. That'll happen.
Just a bit I wrote. I thought you guys would appreciate. I'm like, oh shit, I'm not fitting sideways. And I'm like, wait a minute, can I fit normal ways? I'll be damned.
Well, I feel pretty good because I'm well below the 3 mark, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Right?
It could be because I'm shrinking, but
just shrinking.
Yeah, just height wise, not around.
You'll have that. So still 0-0 partial game score, Indiana versus University of Miami. But I think Indiana has the ball for the first time. No, wait. They've already had the ball once, it looks like. I don't know where JTK is or what he's doing.
Oh, JTK. JTK. I gotta change this virtual background. It's bothering me.
You're not digging that one anymore. I like the Grumpy Grillers virtual background. His is not virtual. There you go. Aurora Borealis. There you go. You can just be a bunny. Perfect. That's what I want to be in life. I think that would probably serve me better and or well at this point.
I'll go with the sweatshirted cow. I find it funny that they have two of everything. One is in like a regular shirt. The other one a hoodie. Like
that's it. That's the variation.
Yeah. That's I guess just a regular shirt. You know, that's not casual enough. What should we do? Oh, let's put some strings and a hood on it. Now it's good.
It's cold out.
That is true.
That's the primary indicator of how the weather is doing. Like, I better put a hoodie on my avatar.
You sent your avatar out without a hoodie?
Right?
You catch cold.
Hey-oh.
Heyo.
Oh, you figured it out. Hello.
Oh, Kelsey's in there to help him.
Kelsey,
Yeah,
help
exactly.
I'm Silent K, so I can't talk.
She said she's Silent K. She can't talk.
Oh, Silent K helped him out though to figure it out. That's awesome.
You mean to tell me you can't break your silence?
It's my name.
She doesn't want to.
Can't say I blame her.
No, I
don't know this shitty podcast that apparently just makes dick moves. I don't know.
What are you doing to the couch? Where we left it?
I can tell you what I'm doing to this vodka.
What would that be?
So is it Shitsville weather-wise in Ohio?
Yes, very much so. It's like post-apocalyptic down here.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
I mean, like that before.
Well, that's fair. Yeah.
It's only gotten worse.
And I was just like held at gunpoint by a Nerf gun. Holy cow! My life just flashed before my eyes.
Did I send you down to one of those rough liquor stores again?
Yeah, well, at least I know to look for said beverages at nicer establishments. No offense to that one.
Oh, I love that we are such in the circle of trust and level of trust that you just went to the place I recommended. You probably could have done a little research and found the exact same shit.
I took it at face value.
In a much nicer neighborhood.
I took it at face value. Like, well, Phil's know what he's talking about. Well, I mean, you did, but you failed to tell me this is the crappiest part of the neighborhood. Which, looking at it on Google, it's like, oh, this place doesn't look all that bad. And you get there, like, dear God, man.
I'm going to send one of my very white friends into a place that is not white at all.
I was the minority. Me and the attendant were the minority.
Right. But yeah, that's definitely something I would do. So it tracks.
I mean, it was only 2 blocks from where the Mudheads play.
That's one of those things. It's kind of like when you're in Baltimore and you're in the Inner Harbor area.
Yeah.
And they're like, don't stray much more than a couple blocks from the Inner Harbor area. And if you're down by the baseball field, do not stray more than about 2 blocks away from the baseball field. We decided to walk from the Inner Harbor area to the baseball field, which is about 16 blocks. We had a cab driver pull over and pick us up immediately and say, oh no, you don't want to do this, especially because we had, Ben was probably only maybe a year and a half old at the time. So it's 2 white people toting a 1.5-year-old kid, and they're like, we'll give you a ride. We'll give you a ride to the ballpark. So
that's probably for the best.
Right.
That reminds. So like, there was a group of friends of mine, like from college. One of them was in the wedding party. So him and his cousin lived in Grafton, Ohio, but we would go into Cleveland. We did this for about 4 or 5 years in a row. And the very first year we did that, obviously all of us just, whatever, all single, belligerent, and we walked from. I can't remember where we walked from, but like we walked through a part of Cleveland that you probably shouldn't have. So like my buddy goes to work on Monday and tells like his friends like, his work buddy like what we did and where we walked, and he's like, "You walked through that part of Cleveland?"
Oh, my, yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah, why?" He's like, "You're alive." Like
So-
we didn't know any better.
Years ago, me and a buddy were going to a Tigers game down in Chicago. Going to a Tigers White Sox game. It's the next-
White Sox. Yep. Okay. Say no
It's-
more.
It's
I've been to the South Side, yeah.
so we get there the night before and we're like, well, what do we want to do? Well, let's go like down by the water and all that. We'll check all that out. So we're down there and we parked our car in a parking lot that was like $35 to park. Now keep in mind this is like probably 1997. $35 to park. So we're not moving that damn thing until we're ready to leave town, right?
Right.
And we're a couple of young cheap guys. So we're sitting there and he's like, well, what do you want to do? I'm like, well, I'm bored down here. Let's go to the Sears Tower. We can see it right there, not realizing it's like over an hour walk to get to the damn thing.
You can see that goddamn thing for a long ways.
We're walking and we're down by the gigantic toy store and all that. And I'm like, it's not getting any closer, dude.
Wait a minute. Gigantic toy store.
Yeah, the one that was in the movie Big and all that.
Oh, not those kind of toys. Not gigantic
No.
toys.
No, not gigantic toys. Not.
Oh,
Yeah, Kelsey knew the name. Kelsey knows it. What? Say it again, babe.
FAO Schwartz.
FAO Schwartz. You are
Yes,
correct.
yes.
See, you see, she makes good contributions to the podcast.
And she figured out how to get you logged into Zoom. So, hey, wait. Do I have it? Wait. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay! Anyway, continue.
So yeah, we're walking. I'm like, it's not getting any closer. What the hell's going on? And we keep walking, and we get in a very, very seedy area. We start hearing gunshots down an alleyway. We're like ducking and covering. Come to find out, they were filming a damn movie. We're like laid down behind this dumpster and God knows what. So we left for this little excursion from Pontiac because we drove on a Sunday. We thought the Lions played in Pontiac, and we just decided during a hangover to go to a Lions game the next day, which was not unusual for us. We get down there, the Lions are not playing. We're like right by the Silver Dome. I'm like, dude, there's no traffic. What's going on? So of course we buy a paper, we look, because at the time you bought a paper. We buy a paper, we look. Yep, sure enough, Lions play somewhere else.
Oh,
So we see that the Tigers play the next day. So we head over to Chicago. We just left right from there. So we had no clothes on us. We're like covered in disgusting shit, trying to brush ourselves off. Still went to the top of the Sears Tower, and then decided that since we were already pretty gross, we'd hop in a cab to go back to the car.
Since you're already pretty gross, I like it.
So yeah, it was a good time. But yeah, a movie, and it was some like pretty big movie that we'd probably watched afterwards, but I don't remember what it was.
I was just gonna ask you what was the movie, but
I don't remember off the top of my head. He probably would. He probably would. My buddy Mickey probably would.
Kevin Costner, probably.
I'd like to be double penetrated sometime.
Oh my!
the world.
What in the world?
I'm not sure. Hey, I'm not.
I would ask if Junior would be on this, but I think his phone might blow up if he tried Zoom.
I don't know if he has a big enough battery.
Probably not. Speaking of phones going haywire,
Yeah.
can you explain or describe what is going on with yours?
My phone?
No, Silent Case here.
Oh,
It's got some.
LED displays.
Whoa! Here, put it.
I don't know if I can get it to do it again.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Sometimes it
what is
doesn't.
that doing?
I don't know.
It's like a
The
big
one-
line. It's like a big line that goes through like half of it,
Yeah, that's always there. And
Oh,
and then like sometimes it'll start like flashing on. Well, like that. Yeah. jeez.
Yo,
yeah,
Ah.
yeah.
in an apple, that's a feature.
Yeah. That's a heck of a feature. That's one way to wake me up in the morning. Let me tell you.
oh boy. I don't know.
It's
It's weird.
I'm gonna get it looked at tomorrow. I'm not too worried.
Sweet.
Good for me to be off my phone.
What do you have hanging up over here, JTK? To your other side. Oh, very nice.
Oh,
Hang on. Let me turn the camera around. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the camera's already pointed that way.
No, it's facing me. Whatever.
My Nerf gun.
Oh, you're fine. Okay. Yeah. So there,
That beautiful.
there,
Oh,
Oh.
very nice.
and there.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Wow, those look
Yeah.
great.
See all of the
I hung ours up too in here in the studio.
Hang on. So let me see. Okay. Can you more like a panorama here? Can you?
Oh, that's great.
Oh, very nice.
I dig it.
We get lots of compliments.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
Lots of compliments.
You know, it would have been nice if some cheap bastard that made those would have painted them, though.
Oh no.
No, I like it. They pop on the wall. I
No,
like
they
it.
do.
Like,
They do.
Some people like them silver with patina. Some people like them whatever. This one just got painted. This one looks they look good, but they look good all the ways. I mean,
yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I
they-
like it like this. Like I said, it pops.
just wait. Later this week, I'll have the Palm Street Studio logo one done. You're gonna like.
Oh yeah. Tell us about your to-do list that you had going on this morning of cutouts.
So all of these actually, this list started before Christmas, but everybody has looked at the work I've been doing, and so they come to me now, obviously with their requests for things they want cut out on the plasma table, and I just sit there and do them like on my lunches while I'm sitting there eating my lunch or whatever, or breaks or whatever, and put them together. And I don't know, they all turn out great. It's just something I found out I'm must be okay at. So yeah.
So okay, now that line is one you got in the corner there. Is that like the exact same one that you made for us, but you got it painted?
Yes, correct.
Can you see it?
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, just painted up. Yeah.
Over pops on ours with the green wall.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Seal.
So, but people have had me do everything from I did the Kenworth logo. I did Our Lady of Lake Huron. That one turned out awesome. Like the school up in here.
Yeah. Who requested that?
One of the ladies that actually works with us, her kids go there, and then they go to Harbor Beach afterwards. And that one turned out. That one was tight. That one turned out really nice.
Right on.
And there's this. I can't wait to cut this. One of the guys wanted a cross, but it's like has like Jesus's face, and he's wearing a crown of thorns. I'll send a picture because it's hard to explain, but I think it's going to turn out. It's going to turn out very nice. Very nice.
Jesus, I like it very much.
Oh, Jesus, I like him. Are you saying our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ can't throw or can't hit a curve? Jesus, don't start a holy war. I did that. I did that Michigan Tech logo for my son, though. That one turned out awesome. Thanks to Gigi for making the shadow box for it. That thing looked awesome.
Have you seen it?
What's that though?
That I want to see the Michigan Tech one. You make one for Seth and Tim.
Oh yeah.
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 Commission for my brother.
Yeah, so we could definitely gift one. Her brother went to Michigan Tech.
And sister.
Well, I'm gonna
And
have
sister-in-law. Yeah.
we're gonna have to make a request to the Grumpy Griller there because he was part of it to make the little box for it. I made the cutout and we painted it all up, and it turned out. I used a bunch of 2-sided tape to stick it in there, and it looks great.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I like it.
Awesome.
Turned out awesome. But yeah, there we go. So, but I'm gonna do the Palm Street studio logo next. Yes.
We're gonna put it.
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, you can't take none of the Bisco signs. I mean,
No. Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, maybe.
no, not that one. Not that one.
Oh. We might have to put it over there in the Pirate Can Cove. Wait, the Malort Media Center.
Oh, you changed names?
Yeah.
Yes.
Or is it the Buzzball Zone A zone? No, wait. I forgot. I don't know.
Which bad choice of booze is it? Corner.
Right. Which bad choice of booze corner?
It was the.
Oh, there's 2 bottles.
Oh, go ahead, Gigi.
Oh, there's 2 bottles of Malort left, so that should direct you.
Actually, I am staring down the barrel of 2 full bottles of Malort and about about yay much in the bottom of one over there, and I might have to do something about that yay much one over there.
Yeah, it'd be a shame if you just drank stuff that tasted good tonight.
Yeah. Well, who would want that?
Yeah,
That's not normal behavior.
Yeah. For us? Are you kidding me?
Does anyone have a Brita filter?
We can get one.
We're gonna
Why do you think we should filter it?
We're gonna run Malort through it and see if it cleans it up.
so I have like a Berkey filter that's like a Brita filter but bigger.
I got that Alexa Pure filter that I have, like that I filter my water through. I could see if that does anything to it.
You know what the best filter is? Kidneys,
Humans, yes.
livers.
But sometimes my liver doesn't work that good if I have a lot of Malort.
I don't know. Have we ever tried that active liver? Does that stuff work? Does anybody have any? Yeah, have you heard the commercial for active liver?
Well, there's the Cheers is supposed to work.
Really? Huh. We might have to try the active liver. I don't know. Or we could just drink less. Well, we'll try active liver.
You chose the nuclear option.
Well, as part of my weight loss journey, there were a couple nights, actually 3, that I did not partake last week. So,
Really?
yeah. It's part of what I'm trying to do to help out. And one, I'm making better choices when I do imbibe, but also deciding to take nights off. And as far as like eating, haven't had bread in a while, which I don't crave it. It's no big deal to me. I don't fucking care.
Yeah.
Those type of carbs don't appeal to me. I just had 3 total beers in that last whole week.
Nice.
3 beers, and only because when I walked into establishments, they were handed to me. And if it's handed to me because it's my normal, I can't say, "Pah," so I drank it. But they know now, all these people know now that the journey I'm on. And then obviously no fried foods and no sweets, but no sweets is not big for me either. I don't have a
You're never much of a sweets person, were you?
No. So it's no big deal. And I don't know. We'll just continue on this journey, making better choices.
It also helps they don't have bowling till like 2 nights a week now.
I know, but we're going to be back to it. So that's a big announcement.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I guess it's a good segue.
We are back to bowling. Actually, Thursday night, we're back at it this week.
Oh, wow.
Pat Goby purchased the bowling alley. I'm allowed to say that. It's out there. Thursday Night League will resume this week, which will be the 21st. And then next week we are resuming the Tuesday Night League. So
sweet. I apologize for the background noise right now.
You're fine.
Dog's got a little cabin fever.
So
Yeah, Harvey, enough.
I'd like to be double penetrated sometimes.
So on another note, I don't know how it's going to go. I'm severely nervous about it. We are going to miss Dave a lot. We're going to miss a ton. And that, which kind of befuddles me about what the earlier thing that I was really hung up on, because I don't know where that even came from or what it was about.
The earlier thing.
But we do miss Dave. We love Dave. And, it's not going to be the same without him. It definitely isn't. And I don't personally, I don't want to do it, but we're going to continue to do it. Did we drop off?
No.
Okay. No. I just asked you what do you mean by the earlier thing, or what are you talking?
Just someone sent me something that I didn't have any context, but something that was said on the podcast that was kind of insensitive to the situation. And I don't know who said it. If I said it, I apologize. We were talking about a story about when Bad Kyle was being fucking Bad Kyle and being a fucking idiot and a dumbass. And
well, that about covers it.
Yeah. And whatever it was said not to be insensitive. It was probably said to be like in jest. Apologize for it. I don't know who said it. It could have been me. If it was, I'm sorry. And you know what? It's kind of funny because when people pass away, I probably should just never talk about them again on the podcast, because it always seems to just get me in fucking trouble. And
you guess take it out of context severely.
Somebody just wants to punch me in the face, usually.
Right.
So
right.
I don't.
No matter how I felt it is, how much I care about these people. everybody else can't see outside of themselves or see that I'm dealing with it in my own personal way with it. And so you know what? I'm done. I will no longer give eulogies ever, even though I think I'm pretty decent at it.
I think you're pretty good at it. I say all things considered, I think you're pretty good at it.
So the one thing I'll say about it is, knowing you pretty well for a long time, your intentions weren't bad. How people take things that you say is not your responsibility or your issue. Also should not be your concern.
Yeah.
If you say it in a manner that, you mean it in a positive light and they don't take it that way, tack with them. There's no sense in worrying about that or changing what you do to appease it, because all that somebody's going to say next time is, we didn't even mention them on your podcast. Thought you liked them. Thought you were close. What's wrong with you? You're a monster.
But I apologize if it was insensitive, and if I said it, that's it. That's all I'll say.
I don't think you said anything insensitive. I heard you say a lot of very nice things. If somebody wants to pick any little part of that you made a joke or a jest, hell, that's what we did with Roscoe half the time up there, was joke with him, and
he would have appreciated it.
Yes.
He would have appreciated it.
Yes. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. Let that person have their heal time. If
Still going to apologize, though. Still going to apologize.
Well, yeah.
I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
And if you being a punching bag helps them through that, I'm all for letting them just beat the living shit out of you verbally.
Well, I love you as my co-host, buddy.
Way to pick him up.
I feel popped up right now. Thank you.
I would slightly protest if you were like getting actually beat up. Not a lot.
No, I wouldn't.
Just a little bit.
It'd probably do me some good. You could always tell me the thing I always tell my kids afterwards. What did we learn?
Oh boy.
So Phil, you said you're gonna have a slight hand in this venture with Pat, or not? Or can you not talk about that? Or
well, it's not financially. I own no stake in it.
No. Yeah, no, I didn't assume that.
But I offered to help. Obviously, I basically run both leagues of men that bowl up there. So just that, and I know a little bit enough to be dangerous about the lanes to maybe just help out a little bit here and there with a little bit of stuff. But he also, as far as I know, and I haven't spoken to him again about it, but he has a guy that he's going to be bringing in that knows the machines and knows everything. So this is why when I sent the text out about Thursday nights, and if anybody's listening on Thursday night leagues, this is why it's important. And this is what we're going to stress and why we need to meet on Thursday night before we bowl. We have to start at a better, consistent start time, because now someone is actually getting paid. Not that Roscoe's time wasn't important. So Jesus Christ, I don't want to sound insensitive about this.
That was an insensitive thing to say. No kidding.
But now someone's going to be there that is literally getting paid to be there to help with things that go wrong with the lanes and everything. So we can't just sit there and fiddle fart around for half hour, 45 minutes or an hour to get started like we have in the past. So that's purely it. So if that's insensitive, then I apologize, but whatever.
No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
I think you said the quiet part out loud about as far as like starting.
Really, it really hasn't been a good respect of other people's time sometimes, and that's what I think we need to all learn in life is sometimes we really need to just stop and reach out outside of ourselves and think about others and their time and the value that it is. And that's why I'm starting to learn other things about why. And I actually learned this long ago about honoring commitments, which I've said, I've beat this to death on the podcast. If you say you're going to do something, do it. If you're going to be there for a certain time, be there at that certain time, everything else, because it's not just you, it's other people. And it really, I mean, it's just a good way to come off as an asshole if you don't respect that sort of thing. So
Silent K is shaking her head. Yes. And approval.
Well,
what's that?
So Silent K is shaking her head in approval.
Yeah.
The best way to combat that is we actually start, 9:05. Bowling will start at 9:05.
Right.
Then the people won't show up till 10.
Well, no. Like if you're
Yeah.
like the bowling will start, you will bowl a 0 if you're not there to throw
You
your
have
ball.
threatened that how many times over the years?
So we're going to say 8:15. I think is what we're going to agree to on Thursday nights. And if you're not there, you're not there. If both teams agree, if you text and say, "Hey, I'm 5 minutes away," then if both teams agree to wait for you, then it's okay. But also, there's the 2-frame rule. If you show up and they haven't bowled more than 2 frames, then you can catch up. There's other things. Tuesday nights, I'm not worried about. We're going to start at our same about 10 after 7 on Tuesday nights, which we're pretty consistent. 10 after, quarter after 7. Pretty consistent with that. That's not my problem child. That's not a problem child. But
It
Thursday
runs
nights,
itself.
yeah. Thursday nights is definitely
A problem child.
definitely an issue. And the one thing I always tell these guys, and I just had this conversation with somebody that's notoriously bucking the system as far as when we start and fighting. I said
I got a pretty good idea.
it's all the same time, whether you start bowling at 8:15 and stay till 11:30, but you're done bowling by 10:45, as if you start at 9:00 and you don't get done bowling till 11:15 to hang out. It's just robbing Peter to pay Paul of being away. If you really don't want to go home until that time, don't force others to have to be there. Once again, respecting other people's time. That's the message. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Right?
What,
Yeah.
what a novel idea.
Amen.
You can stay as late as you wish, as long as the owner will let you. Then do it. But don't make it so people are forced to be there because they have a
Right.
commitment that they committed to. Because yes. Anyway, I digress. Once again,
I'm sure you and I are probably referring to the same person, because if that's the same person I'm thinking of,
right.
who would give me a hard time about not going to the West End after bowling, is like, well, gee, if we actually started on time, maybe I consider it. But being that it's 11:30 and we're just wrapping on bowling, I'm going home.
Right. Like if we wrapped up bowling at 10:30 or 10:45 and you wanted to go to the West End for 1 or 2, sure, then I'd still get home before midnight. That's great.
Yeah, not
and
1
it's-
o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
And it's a Thursday, it's not like nobody's got to get up in the morning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. P.S. I have to get up in the morning.
Sorry, I keep looking up here because the screen's up here for everybody that nobody's watching anyway. Oh, hell, nobody's watching anyway.
Well, nobody's watching you.
I'll get. Let's hope not. So anyway, yeah, I guess this got me on quite a tangent I never expected to go on as far as everything else goes. But yeah, thank you to Pat Goby, really stepping up and helping out as far as our bowling leagues go. I hope for the life of me that that Dave's family is feels that everything is good as far as what Pat has done to help. And just I just work on healing. Dave was an awesome dude. We're gonna miss him for a long, long time. And here I go eulogizing again. And I said I didn't want to do it, but yeah, I miss him. I miss him a lot. He was my friend too. He was one of my good friends. So
Well, and you'd known him for so long,
Right.
You had talked about the last time I was up there watching you guys bowl. You had talked about being up there and him letting you bowl when you were a teenager, or even a little younger, and that's kind of what got you started in bowling, and
So I think I've told the story but I'll keep it short and sweet, and I'll just go into it. So honestly, when I was growing up, I didn't get to spend a ton of time with my dad because he worked on the farm, milking cows, the dairy farm. He was gone a lot. The Tuesday Night League was the one thing he's done consistently. My dad has probably been on the Tuesday Night League for probably 50 some years. And it was his night, and it was just decided that, hey, boy should probably spend time with his dad between my parents. So I started going up to the bowling alley on Tuesday nights with him when he bowled, and I was probably 11 years old. And I would sit around and just be a shitty ass little kid. I'd shoot some pool. I'd play pinball because back then he had a pool table and a pinball machine in there. Or play video games, or just eat pizza, or just be a fat little fucking kid like I was. And all of a sudden it got to the point where it's like, why don't we have them sit down and keep score? So I started keeping score, and that's how I started. Like, I learned how to keep score. I was 11 years old, how to keep score, sit down, keep score, and everything. I did that for probably like 2 seasons. Loved it. Just loved every minute because I loved the game. I liked the all the guys, the camaraderie, just seeing like being part of it really meant something. And I turned 13 and they said, well, if you're here, we need a bowler. Why don't you just bowl? Because I would start to bowl afterwards. Like I remember Dave, I would beg Dave to like let me like bowl a game or two afterwards. So and then I just got hooked on it. And that's how I became to really love the sport and be where I am now. And that was it. I just started bowling in that league when I was 13 years old. I remember going to state tournament for the first time. I was 14 years old. My parents had to sign a waiver that I could bowl in the men's state tournament. So I actually bowled in my first men's state bowling tournament when I was 14 years old.
That's impressive.
Yeah. Yep. And it was something. And then, through everything, grace of whatever, I got to, when I was 21 years old, go to state bowling tournament. I was thinking 22. So like 2002. So I was 23. I got to go to state bowling tournament when I was 23. And my grandfather was there who, one of my biggest, one of my favorite people ever, and won the whole thing. So, and he got to see it the whole weekend, but that was just because of what happened organically, just growing up through here. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. And that was cool. So those are my memories, but it wouldn't have happened without Roscoe, without Dave Sr., even his dad.
Mm-hmm.
I remember all those guys well. The sad part is when I'm in those lanes, I can live in the moment, but I can also see everybody.
Mm-hmm. No, I know what you mean.
Anyway, talk about something else.
I don't think I could top that.
It's 3-0 Indiana.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got the game on
Perfect.
the background here, and it is a slugfest.
Really? So what's going on? Just defense?
Yeah, like Mendoza is getting like manhandled by like that front four of Miami.
Really? Huh.
I was gonna bring it up and like drag it onto our screen so that we could all see it, but I'm not in Linux, so Windows sucks.
I like that you're in a sushi bar right now.
It's kind of. It's a Japanese anime bar.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah. Nice.
So you're not in San Francisco anymore, is what you're saying?
No. I went
You went across the pond.
little further west to a Japanese anime bar.
I love it.
I like how
Yeah.
my Mountain Dew disappears when I take a drink.
And I know it's the green screen. Green screen. It also takes part of your face away.
That's a plus.
This is not a green screen. This is my life. So, anyway, sorry.
John Bob's playing Moby Dick for real.
Oh, thank you. I haven't
I haven't
heard.
heard that one in a while. GG, what's new?
What is new, Gigi?
Oh, not much. We went over to the other side of the state and went shopping for the cruise that's coming up.
The cruise.
Yeah.
Are you going to meet Tom Cruise?
No, we're going on a fucking cruise.
What? Is it a Disney
Oh.
cruise?
No, I don't even know what kind of cruise it is.
Oh, you just know you're going on a cruise.
Just know where to be and when to be there.
Where you got to be and when do you got to be?
There's nothing wrong with that. I've never been on a cruise.
What the fuck?
I have no
never
desire
either.
to be on a cruise.
The fuck? What the fuck?
You know what's worth trying? I talked to Nasa and she has been before once and said it was awesome. I would feel slightly constrained, but I've been told that the ship's so huge that you don't. So, and I don't get seasick or anything. So,
I don't know if I'm going to like it or not.
I mean, that probably depends on how much the alcohol is.
Well, we got the drink package.
Well, there you go.
Oh, then you're fine. Okay.
You're good. If you don't like it, you can always make yourself believe you're somewhere else.
I can fly.
don't like it, make yourself believe you're somewhere else. Yep. Touche, my friends.
It's a major award.
It's a major award. I'm looking at my notes here that I didn't get to last time because Junior was being
We
Junior.
talked about your movie.
Did he have bad trivia?
He did Junior's dumbass trivia show.
We didn't have that last week.
We did. No, we didn't.
No,
he did
not
a
last
top
week.
5. He insisted on doing a top 5, which I tell you what, I have had at least 20 different people tell me, really, on your Christmas episode, you decided to update the Celebrity Deadpool? I'm like, that was all Junior.
Yeah.
He was a little out of his head at that point.
Yeah.
Was it from Buzzballs?
Yes.
Buzzballzone!
Apparently just one.
I think
Oh.
Junior, he was hired in a kite too.
Was it Cookie's Cookie?
No, it was, I don't know. I don't know what it was. So
We should only have one ball.
we're an hour 5 into this episode. Should I pitch that movie, or
Yeah,
do you think it's
we're only doing the one tonight, so you're good.
nobody's listening anyway?
They'll listen on the rebound.
I don't even want people to listen, because if they're just going to send me everything I've done wrong, I live it every day.
Yeah, I mean, I do that after every podcast.
I know. Your notes are brutal some days.
I know. Things like wear pants under that desk.
I know, right? Be better. Stop sucking.
Shave, bitch.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, so here's the movie idea. Just bear with me. It's going to start off a little weird, but
I'm glad you prefaced it with that.
trust me, it gets weirder. So zoom into the beautiful countryside, if you will, and there's this sheep farm. All right, and they have this pile of composted manure that maybe dates back about 80 years or so. Like it's just been hanging out there. They've just been piling up the manure from these sheep forever. The old farmer passes away off screen. That's not super relevant to the beginning of the story, but to the end of the story. So wait for it. And a group of college-age guys visit the farm. One of them being the grandson of the old farmer that passed away, and of course the grandmother is still alive, but she's starting to lose it to either like Alzheimer's or dementia or something like that. So you get it so far. Like, yeah, beautiful farm. College kids visit.
Can I add something real quick here that's going to make this way better?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, background music, good.
So you need it. Can you lower that just a little bit? Just a little down, a little down, a little down. All right. So these college kids, there you go. They are super into mushrooms and tripping. I mean, the trippy kind of mushrooms, right? They find this said pile of manure and decide to dig it in and grow shrooms with it, because that's what these people would do, right? So it just so happens that the finished product of the shrooms that they grow out of anything they've harvested from this manure pile takes them back during their trip to time travel to the time when the manure was from, and actually put in that pile for compost. But they feel like the trip's very real, and other people, only other people tripping and the times they visit on something realize that they're time travelers. So they are there. It's very real. It's actually a method of time travel when you take these shrooms grown from whatever level you selected in the compost pile of manure. Does that make sense? Am I explaining this well enough?
I gotcha. I know.
Yeah, I'm following.
I'm picking up what you're laying down.
So people that are tripping back in the time get little things like the group goes back to 1973 and inadvertently helps Leonard Skinner write Sweet Home Alabama. And then they help like just something invent the Big Mac, and also like buffalo wings when they travel to Buffalo, because they happen to be in 1987 or whatever year it was, because these shrooms basically, when they dig into this pile and they grow them, will send them back to that year. So basically, a crazy couple meetups like future presidents, like they meet President Kennedy, they meet Clinton and things like that. So basically, this is like the it's like the tripping Forrest Gump or like Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure without the mask of the fact that they were tripping on shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's kind of like they all these major events and everything. But the twist is they realize that the grandma's situation has worsened and she pines to see her brother again that died in Vietnam. So they work hard to find the part of the pile that they can grow shrooms some that will send her back to that time when she can actually go back to when her brother was alive to see him one more time, because her mind, that's all she wants and all she desires. So basically you switch into like a montage at this point of them doing various shrooms from various points in the growing from various points in the pile. And over time, we got to fast forward this thing. It's like an 80s montage. Like it's going to take way too much time in real life, but we got to kind of shorten things up. So, you know, so they work hard to get there and get back to that. They finally find it. And at some point they give some to the grandma, and she dies shortly after, but happy because in her mind, she traveled back in time due to these shrooms, saw her brother on the trip and died a happy person. Yeah. So, and let's see, if they take the shrooms from back in the time they visit, they are back in today when they kick in. Oh, wait. So, from back in the time. Oh, so in order to travel back to their current time when they're on this trip, though, they have to find shrooms in whatever time they're in, consume those, and then they automatically snap back to current day. Sorry. That's kind of the movie premise and idea.
I like it. I'd watch it.
Yeah.
On shrooms. It sounds actually pretty decent.
Yeah.
Well, all right. Well, that's my movie pitch that Junior wouldn't let me give.
He wouldn't let you give it?
Well, we did a impromptu top 5 list.
So anyway,
for me, it was just a random list. It wasn't in any particular order. So
Yeah.
It wasn't anything specific, or
it was well, it was specific. I don't remember what it was on, but mine were all out of order.
and I probably could have explained that better, but I wrote that all while I was tripping on shrooms. So yeah.
No, you explained it really well.
Nice job, Phil.
Yeah.
Now we need to make that
So that's my movie idea.
a Panda production.
Right.
And a production.
But like I said, they inadvertently, when they travel back through time, they do all kinds of shit like inspire things, and we'll come up creatively with things like
Inspire or aspire?
aspire. Aspire. They inspire things, not aspire things. But yes.
Oh,
Aspire.
just a quick update. It seems like Aspire has been hacked again. Apparently, they're sending out random text messages to people who don't do their doctoring there,
Oops.
and asking them to rate physicians and things like that, and make their appointment. All kinds of fun stuff.
That seems stable.
Preventative care.
Pretty sure.
Preventative care.
Preventive care.
You
It's
know-
not preventative care. It's preventive care. Awesome job there, Grumpy Griller.
That's
I saw
awesome.
what you did there. Preventive care. Oh,
Oh boy.
that's fucking beautiful. That's probably the best joke of this entire podcast.
It was worth waiting for that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know why they are incapable of keeping their network secure, but
This has happened like frequently, I feel like, with them.
yeah, way too
Didn't
frequently.
they get take a bath on like $2 million last year?
Something like that, yeah. Which is
Probably
probably
not supposed to know that, but oops.
well, they probably are gonna like not have a very good new hospital in parts.
Well, they took a bath because their lack of planning, ignorance, whatever you want to call it, for $2 million, but they had to borrow $7 million from the state to build the hospital.
I believe
Which one?
I believe it's coming out to be more than that. But
well, they
Which one? The one in Sandusky, or
yeah,
I don't know. None of it
Oh.
makes sense.
But, the Aspire.
Oh, yeah.
No, this This one's the Mackenzie.
Oh, Mackenzie.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
This is the Mackenzie.
Yeah, this is not Aspire. This
Uh-huh.
sorry, this is Mackenzie.
The old Mackenzie clan.
You can see.
Bob and Doug, eh?
Ah, there's a mouse in my beer, eh?
I got a pee so bad I can taste it.
Just let it go, man.
Still 3-0.
I know.
They are on the 1 yard line. Indiana is. I mean, sorry.
I don't like
Well, I
that.
guess-
I don't like that they're a Hoosier.
Hoosier. I informed everybody to take the over, and I guess I was the asshole in this story.
Oh, it's early yet.
Again?
Yes.
Oh,
Man alive. I'm the asshole in so many stories.
I mean, hey, if Indiana scores here, they're covering. I mean, they're just not going to hit the over.
True.
But at least you don't call anybody like an asshole.
Junior called me a fucking asshole.
Gay.
Haven't heard that one in a while.
I love that one.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
oh, this is a good one.
Oh, fuck yourself.
That's the best. You know what? When we do the next round, and I think 2026 late is probably the time to do another bracket challenge once March Madness. We do it in March Madness.
Yeah.
Bracket challenge for drops. That's going to be right up there. That's going to
Yeah.
compete with.
Are you guys going to seed them or are you just going to be
Yeah,
random?
we'll see them, and that's going to be a number one seed.
Oh man, I was going to
In
say,
my mind, is that not going to be a number one seed?
I was going to say, if you make it a 2 seed, don't pair me up with a 15 seed. I'm going to get knocked down the first round.
It's
Right.
probably going to be probably a number one seed in the Southwest region because you are in Ohio.
Yeah, definitely.
Was,
I'm just
was
saying.
that drop born of pirate water? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, that and
it
pickle
was.
vodka.
Pirate water and pickle vodka.
Yeah, that you kept pouring for me.
You're welcome.
No.
Dude,
No one was welcome.
Is it wrong that I kind of want more pickle vodka?
Yes, there's something wrong with you.
I
was
some
good.
That's your opinion.
That's just
What?
like your opinion, man.
What part of it was bad?
All of it.
You drank enough of it to not think that.
Well, whatever. I did not make good choices.
Maybe we should try a pickled Malort.
Oh, that sounds
I
horrible.
bet you'd be so good mixed with Malort.
So it'll be like pickled underwear, basically.
Yeah.
Pickled-
Pickled dirty diaper.
Or yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yes. I'm all
Good
for it.
job
Now I'm
with
going to have to
pickle.
pick some up.
Oh lordy.
It was good.
So Phil, when you guys come down here in March, I'm gonna make you go to that store to buy pirate water so you can get the full experience.
Oh, please do.
Like you and me are like, come on, Phil, we're gonna go for a drive.
Oh, let's go! That's
Just to get the full on experience.
I don't know if pirate water's still.
Oh, I bet you that
Available.
store still has it because nobody else was buying it. Because I went back like how many weeks apart, and like I'm pretty sure the increments there did not change.
The
And Indiana just scored.
And Indiana just scored.
Indy scored. Wow, for basically a home game for Miami, it is very much red in that stadium.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's like 70-30 probably, like ratio.
I bet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Indiana's their first time they've ever been in a national championship game. Ooh, I gotta pee. Entertain the kids for a second.
Okay.
We can do that.
Or a
I'm-
couple minutes.
I'm looking. I'm
Not
not
a couple-
seeing.
A minute.
I'm not seeing
You know,
pirate water
we-
anywhere on the map.
Like it's just totally gone.
It
you know,
seems
good
that way.
things must come to an end.
I am not driving down to that store again to check for you guys. I refuse.
Well, you could probably just call.
What's a
Oh, yeah,
local
you
zip
could-
code down there, JTK?
What's that?
What's a local zip code?
For Toledo?
Yeah.
Crap. Hang on. Can I get out of Zoom without ending my call?
Is it 000? You know what? I can look it up. Don't chance it because I don't know if Kelsey's still around to help you get back in.
No, she's not actually. So yeah, better not do that.
Yeah, I could figure it out.
I don't know. I like it just sat forever. I'm like, what the heck am I doing wrong? Did she like hit a button? And here I was. I'm like, oh, what the heck? I'm not tech savvy.
I'm not either.
Never claimed to be. Never will be. Why does Indiana's coach always looks like he wants to kill somebody?
Wow. The store list came up empty.
Oh. I could just call that store and see if they have any. It's like if I mail you a check, like can you just set it outside for me?
I'm looking up I'm looking up a New York one right now.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's probably even better.
The store list is empty.
Ooh. You know, I was really kicking myself. I was just in Lansing over the weekend, and I wanted to stop at a Big Ten party store to see if they had it there.
Right?
Oh, you're back.
Hey!
Orlando has none.
I'll be there in about a month.
He'll check for us. Just go to the shadiest part of Orlando. Odds are you'll probably find it.
Right?
I'm checking East Lansing right now. East Lansing has none.
Shocker.
Yeah, I think we're done with Pirate Water Boys. I mean, it's
All good
okay
thing.
because we just exchanged it for Buzzballs.
Buzzballs!
Buzzballs are better.
I was gonna say I feel like Buzzballs are better anyway.
Right.
Has anybody had the Choco one?
Yes.
Choco's good. Yeah, we've had that. Yeah.
I have not.
Because
It's actually good with a shot of peanut butter whiskey in it.
So apparently we got to get to Marlette to get the cookie nookie. I don't know if they have it anymore, but Jimmy Brown sent that. Thank you, James Brown, for sending that they have at the Speedway in Marlette have the cookie nookie flavor. But anyway, have you looked or have you been there, Gigi?
I was through there last night, but it was midnight. They weren't open.
I think I'm coming through there next.
Marlette. So if anybody's in Marlette, stop at the old
I didn't even know Speedway sold alcohol.
Speedway. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't either actually.
they do. Just beer though, not liquor. Beer and wine. Yeah. So they might be out now because those cookie nookies are good. I have a special treat for us all one of these days when we can all get together.
gentlemen,
Kind of sad. Yeah.
if you go to the BP gas station in Galesburg, Michigan, they have Pirate Water Wicked Tea
Where is Galesburg, Michigan?
near Kalamazoo.
Man, I was just over that way.
I feel like yeah, that you could get on board with that. The BP in Gales. Okay.
Yeah,
How
it
big's
couldn't-
Galesburg?
I don't think it's that big.
not very big. Galesburg Augusta Schools is like the size of Sandusky.
Oh, that's doable.
Yeah.
Okay, now I just gotta think where I'm going that way next.
It is northeast of Kalamazoo by just a little bit,
Ah.
right off of.
Oh, I got a buddy that lives over that way. Maybe, and I'm gonna see him this weekend. Maybe I could like just pay him a handsome lump sum to pick up whatever they got.
Yeah,
Probably on clearance.
Yeah, probably buy one get 10 off.
I thought Kalamazoo might just be hick trash enough to have it there, and I was
Certain
correct.
parts.
I was correct.
Yeah, I mean if that's like an outer
Yeah.
outer part of yeah, I can see that.
Huh.
Hmm.
Did Indiana get it on third down, or did they have to go for it on fourth?
Third down.
Ah,
You all right over there?
I don't know. I'm all alone.
And it's Monday night.
I'm not all alone. You
Oh.
guys are here.
Because we're all zoomed in because it's really bad weather up there. So
Oh,
If anybody makes it to Midland, the M20 Party Store has pirate water,
I've been going through there on Friday.
sex on the beach.
Heyo.
Hey-oh.
Better than the tea.
What's the one that Miami Vice? That's the bad one.
Oh, you're just going to pick one, huh?
Wait a minute. Whoa!
Sorry, let me rephrase that. They're all
Podcast.
bad.
That's the bad one of the P&A pod. Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute.
That doesn't hold water.
Hey, so really quick, what do you guys think of the games this weekend? Not a sports podcast.
All right. Let's start off with the Bills game bullshit.
They got host.
Ample bullshit. I do not know. And then they fired McDermott.
They fired the wrong guy.
Yeah, exactly. The Patriots game went exactly how I thought it was going to go.
Mm-hmm.
As far as Bears Rams, happy that they didn't try to push the Bears upon us, them being the NFL, because the Rams are a much better team and the Bears as an organization sucks. They are a flaming pile of dog shit.
They're going to be playing in Gary next year.
And next year they're going to get exposed when they play a difficult schedule. And as far as the other side, I'm trying to think of the other game. Seahawks are just, Seahawks are straight up just fucking whooping some ass. It'll be great to see the number one offense and the Rams versus one of the top number one or two defenses in the league. And the Seahawks, the NFC is where it's at. The AFC needs to get their shit together because they suck fucking nuts.
So I just got a question. Did one of you guys offer Ben Johnson a job? Because looking at his play calling towards the end of the game kind of made me think that maybe you did.
I did not offer him a job.
It was just a hunch. I mean, I just assumed.
Yeah.
I assumed.
I gotta say, Sean McVay was getting a little cute with his play calling there.
So, is anybody else increasingly in the few text groups that I'm in? There was a lot of consensus that there's too many things that seem to be reoccurring over and over for no good reason. Calls that in one game get overturned by New York and in another game do not get overturned that are the same exact call. Interceptions and such. Is the NFL getting exposed for being what could possibly be the most corrupt organization on the planet?
Oh, I think at Lifetime they are.
I mean, when you look at the thing, I hate to say it, nobody gets that lucky to be like Chicago and keep coming back. They were getting a train run on them, and then they just all of a sudden, we remembered how to play football, and we're going to get all these calls, and it's going to be all good. I just kind of feel like they got a little too much.
I lost focus for a minute. What are we talking about there?
So like the Bears with their big comeback at the end and pushing it to overtime and getting a bunch of calls. And
the cream always rises to the top when it comes to these things athletically, and sometimes they can't get the exact narrative they want without. I mean, that was a miracle play, and when Williams hit Komet in that end zone, I mean, I'm impressed by that shit. I mean, you can't script that out. Those are things you cannot script out.
I just want to know where the two defensive backs were. Like, how did you let the tight end get behind you?
But they said it was just even the referee in the booth, because I saw it. I'm like, how the fuck is he that open? And then they showed the isolated cam of Komet in the end zone, and he pushed that. He literally chucked that defensive back 6 yards, which is why, remember, when you saw it in the camera, of the angle that they showed live, the defensive back's arms are literally flailing into the screen because he got chucked off. But they just said that's a football play, is what they said.
Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I could have saw it either way. I mean, I don't know.
I don't really care because the Rams won. The Bears next year, like I said, they're going to have you seen their schedule next year is brutal. They're going to be just like the Lions this year, only they're not going to go 9-8. They're going to go 6-11 or 7-10. So yeah, it's not going to matter.
I mean, the NFL does have a really good formula for the whole parity scenario.
Right.
Oh, well, yeah, you're going to get a tough schedule next year. Rather than doing the schedule ahead of time 3 or 4 years, having that rotating, you're going to play a first place schedule. You're going to play
So when this is really going to be beneficial for the Lions, obviously, seeing playing a 4th place schedule.
Oh, yeah.
I see literally, and not even talking shit, like there should be 5 wins really built right into their schedule, maybe 6. And it's like, from there, it's all gravy, and you're better than those other teams. But the realization I had the other night and the dream I had last night was it came to me, it's all about, because I've wondered how, if you look at the NFL and how everything works, the Denver Broncos, they achieved the pinnacle of the Super Bowl, had their down years in their back. The New England Patriots, dynasty for so long, down years, now all of a sudden they're back. Same with the Seahawks, down years, all of a sudden they're back. They all won Super Bowls and have come back. The Lions have not ever won a Super Bowl, not even sniffed a Super Bowl. And what do all these teams that have done this and come back and buoyed back and bounced back, done the Rams too? Ownership. So it purely comes down to ownership and what the NFL will favor. The Lions need to, honestly, I don't know if we will ever see the Lions win a Super Bowl as long as the Fords own it. They might make a Super Bowl. They will not win a Super Bowl. The NFL doesn't like the Bills ownership. They don't. They've been vehemently against them. What their cards are dealt. But also ownership does this. It's not just the NFL. So this is a two-sided coin. Ownership will spend money. The NFL only has a salary cap on one thing. And what is that one thing? The players. Do they have a salary cap on the support staff, the coaches, the what do you want to call it? The advisors for things for as far as your weight training, as far as your health, as far as everything else,
buzzball allowance,
everything. Yeah, and as well as nutrition and everything. So if you were an NFL owner, I'm not going to lie, if you were an NFL owner, why would you not spend outrageous amounts of money on support staff for all of your players? Every player you basically pay more than $3 million should have somebody that the team is paying to be with them as a, say, a health coach, financial coach, a nutritional coach, something to just help them out, and pay these people $150,000, $200,000 a year. You can't tell me you couldn't find good people. We could pay $200,000 a year to be with one of these athletes 250 days out of the year, which is a standard work year. That's your weekends off and some holidays and blah, blah, blah. And then make everything better and help them with everything they do in their lives and choices, because they are now a commodity, these people you are paying. But ownership won't do that like the Fords, because the Fords are just good enough with good enough. Like, that's all you need to know is they will sell. The Fords wanted to sell you a 2014 Ford Fusion that the transmission blew out between 150 and 170,000 miles. Good enough for them. They made their money. They already hooked you. The Fords have already hooked you. They've already hoodwinked all of us. They've done enough just to keep us interested throughout time, but they haven't spent the money where they need the money into making a quality product.
Well, they did go out today
and got a wonderful offensive coordinator.
Spent the big money.
They did.
I cannot wait to see an Arizona-style offense come to Detroit.
Arizona's OC.
Yes. But in what world? Think about this. In what world do you pay an athlete $10 million, $5 million, $10 million, $20 million a year, and you don't give him anything besides that money because you say I pay him enough? I would want to protect my investment. I would have him a security team I would pay. I would have him a chef, a personal chef, a nutritionist. I would have him a personal trainer. I would be paying all of these people to do all of that for these athletes because they are now a commodity and I want to win.
Mm-hmm.
Fords don't want to win. They don't give a shit about winning. The Fords feel like they've already won because you know what? They won the country way back when a long distance relative decided to make an 8-hour workday, which is also bullshit, and also make an assembly line. So they are resting on their laurels for the last 120 years. That's why the Fords are bullshit. Mic drop. I digress.
Well, you know,
But
they
yeah, for that sport podcast, yes.
What's that?
Kelsey's like, but not sports podcast.
Right. Not a sports podcast. Ford. I love Ford vehicles into that. So
He did. He
Summer
landed
guy.
the plane. He did land the plane. Yep. Sorry, Adam, I cut you off.
No, I well, you know, I was just gonna say I was hoping that, you know, we'd land somebody that I would get excited about as an OC. I'm not excited about this guy. Like I know he's not terrible. I know he had a shit team to deal with.
I'm more excited about.
You gotta give the guy a shot. I mean, look what he had to work with over there, and they still put
Well,
up.
but
Like,
why
respectable
are they
numbers.
giving him a shot? Why can't you let somebody else give him a shot and bring in somebody good? Bring in somebody who's proven that they can do anything.
Because I think the guy that they wanted is in too much demand for a head coaching job.
Back up to the Brinks truck and pay him. It's not like you don't have the money.
Yeah,
True.
That's all I'm saying about all of these support staff.
True.
All of these that came to my brain this morning. Like if you were the head of an NFL team, the only thing that is capped is how much you pay the players. But I tell you what, if you win a Super Bowl, what are you going to do money-wise? You're going to make more money. Why not pay these other people? Like I said, strength coaches, nutritionists, everything, like life coaches. Like every player should have one that follows them around. That you sign to a big contract. And yeah, you hear about day in and day out about these NFL players out there on their own getting drunk drivings or making bad decisions. They should never be driving. Why the fuck would a person who makes $20 million a year be driving a vehicle?
That's valid. That's valid.
That's the most asinine thing I've ever heard. There should be some dudes like, dude, I've had as many shots as you, but I'm going to drive because if we get pulled over, I'll go to jail. Of course, they might kill them, but you get what I mean. You pay these people to stay sober and be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
I digress.
Yep.
They don't.
Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe I don't know.
They don't, but that's what you pay them for.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway. That's where the Lions fail, and that's why they. And I still say I'm going to write that other movie about how the Lions are cursed because back in 1964, just after the first Super Bowl, the commissioner of the NFL bought a Ford vehicle, and it was an absolute lemon, and the Fords refused to do anything about it for him. So he said, "Your establishment will never, ever win a Super Bowl as long as you own the team."
I believe that's been well documented.
Yeah,
I'd like to see this movie what's the word I'm looking for? Redone.
That'll be my next movie pitch, boys.
Yeah.
I'll write that one too when I'm in the shower.
Can we have a little cut scene where they're like talking to Barry Sanders, going, you know, if you retire now, you'll be a hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calvin Johnson too, for that matter.
And then later, that Barry's talking to Calvin Johnson. He's like, "Hey, psst, psst, psst. You know, you can walk away now, and you'll still be in the Hall of Fame."
Well, you know what he did? He walked up by Calvin Johnson, and he's like, "Want to see something cool that nobody else my age that played in the NFL can do?" And he bent his knees.
Yeah.
And Calvin Johnson's like, "I want to do that," and he's like, "Get out now, man."
He bent his knees and he multiplied 4 times 6.
Yes.
And it's like, yeah, okay, I want to do both those things.
Get out now.
You know what? I wake up every day and I don't want to shoot myself, so you know it's all good. I have no urge to kill my family
or drive off on a Bronco somewhere.
You know,
I'm at peace, right? Yeah.
There seems to be a higher than average erratic behavior common element here in the NFL.
Well, okay,
Yes.
so it's not necessarily that, and everything that the NFL does and everything that happens to your body is violent in the NFL, and it's only getting faster.
Mm-hmm.
So the human body was only made to endure so much, and especially to endure that over and over and over and over again. It's a lot to ask of these athletes, which is why this happens. Not only for their joints, the lucky ones actually break down in their joints in their body. The unlucky ones are stable and all of that, but it's their head that suffers. So think about
Right.
that. If you think about all that, think about that. Yeah.
Fire truck.
So
Right.
I played the game. I know what it does. I know it rattled my brain around, and I only played high school and a couple of years of practice squad of shitty Division II football. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Lots of
It's-
trips tonight.
It's basically like, especially if you're on the line, you're like, it's like smashing into a car basically every single down.
Right.
You know, I hope that they do a study in like 15 years and see how many of these guys have gone full frittata that wear the Guardian caps.
Yeah, they don't provide much benefit. So I read a study that was done by, I believe, MIT that said really it's only about 0.5% to maybe 1% better. But what it does to your mental state
Mm-hmm.
is a little more of a boost. So I get it.
Well,
So
to me, it's just a take it now instead of later. Like you can look like a frittata now, or you can drool on yourself and look like a frittata later.
well,
What's the trade-off? Is that what you're getting at?
Yeah,
for comedy aspect, I'll say yes. And I'm looking at Junior's bust over there, and I think he should probably wear a Guardian cap.
Oh, we might have to make that happen.
We should print a Guardian cap for Junior's bust over there.
Can it just look like a ball?
Yeah, get him a
Yeah, for the whole thing.
cup.
I got one too.
Can you print him a cup up with one side too?
Yeah. The ancient Chinese proverb calls that the one hung low.
Stop. Stop it.
Yep.
We can only have one ball.
10-0 at halftime. Partial game score.
Yep.
Tonight, Junior did not call us up like an asshole.
No, he did not.
All right, we've been at this for probably way too long.
An hour and almost 45 minutes, but it's been a good.
It has.
It's been a podcast.
It's been cathartic.
It has been.
I didn't consult a thesaurus, but I think that means good.
No, that's a good word, and that's 100% it. Yeah.
I can tell I'm tired today. I'm slurring like I've been
Like
drinking
you've had a
something.
buzzballs.
Yeah, like I've been drinking something other than Mountain Dew.
Well, my slur's going to attribute it to Smirnoff cherry and a couple twisted teas. So
Is that bottle to the bottom yet?
it's about half. Would you say half? Half?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah about that. Yep.
About half.
Yeah, that's respectable.
I'm sitting here tonight all alone, so I'll probably watch the end of the game and finish it. And I feel no shame.
What's the temperature in the studio?
Yes. What is the temperature?
Honestly, since no one is here, I turn the heater down to 61 and I look over and it says it's 64 in here right now.
Really?
Yep.
Wow, you're talking raised at 3 degrees.
64 here in the studio, yeah. Or
He
just
is a hothead when he starts talking about the Lions.
Yeah.
right. Sorry, I went on a.
I'm kidding.
You
See-
like my analysis, I think.
I do. I respect that.
You know, you have a distinct advantage over everybody else in that studio is that you're covered in a lot of fur.
Yeah, I am.
True.
I'm going to bring a de-shedding comb next time and comb you out.
I'm interesting.
Amen to that.
Phil will totally kick my ass.
So
when
tune
I'm trying
in
to run that thing
tomorrow.
through.
We're going to go live again tomorrow, I suppose, right?
I think so, unless we have a total weather shit show.
So do
but
people want to come to the podcast tomorrow and be here at the studio? And
and stuff.
I was all ready to go tonight, and then I'm like, well, if it's just gonna be Phil and I, we can do that from.
Remote. But I'm thankful that you guys have definitely joined us.
Yes.
And tomorrow night, the Grumpy Griller, if you can make it over to the studio, we'd like to see you in that center seat. And JTK, call in or zoom in again. We'll figure it out. We'll sort it in.
I can teach you how.
As long as it's not like KSO to help me figure it out.
I can teach you how. That's what I was waiting
But
for.
hey, like you said, like you guys said earlier, you just got to have a webinar to show people how to zoom in.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We'll do it on Zoom.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
And I don't know the status of Junior, and at this point, I can't waste my mental power on it. What's left? So
he'll get the message about tomorrow afternoon at about 4:00.
And I'm sure that God willing, the Blade will be here if he can. So I don't ever worry about him.
He said he would be there tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't worry about the Blade.
Junior said he'd be there tomorrow too.
I think that's what his text said.
Well, then let's do it.
I'm in.
We should get out of this one. It's an hour 45.
Yeah.
Oh my.
We've given a lot away for free here.
Is it really?
Well, no.
I mean, it's free for people to listen, but yeah. Are you going to play the outro?
Yeah.
I have to slip over there. I see. Oh, look at him. Adam's tuned in remote. Well, thank you as always, everyone, for joining us from the Palm Tree Studio, as well as the Zoomiverse, the Laborious Street Studio, and as well as the Grumpy Grillers Workshop, and Kelsey and JTK's Basement, which we appreciate. We love you all. We're joined once again by featured guest, the Grumpy Griller. Wait, is this the one? JTK, who's a Hall of Famer, two featured guests here tonight. Hall of Famer JTK. He's Adam Filkins. I'm Phil Nickel. Thank you as always for listening to the P&A Podcast Express. Any last words from anybody?
Nope.
Nah, I'm good.
He's good. All right. We love you all. Take care. Take care of one another. This weather sucks. And I promise you I meant no harm. We love you all. As my mother would say, she actually just said this to me when I talked to her yesterday, but